Period 1. Our lesson title is The Properties of Materials. We are going to look at different items and see what is it made of. In this lesson, students will recall the properties of materials and review which materials have certain properties. Let us view our keywords: plastic, materials, wood, fabric. Now repeat after me: plastic, materials, wood, fabric. Let's review the properties of materials. Let's start brainstorming. So as we are going along, you can write down your answers to these questions in a cloud on a piece of paper. Question number 1. What are materials? Recall some daily life materials. Can you think of any materials you use daily? Plastic, fabric, wood. You can write more if you know of more materials you use. The second question: what material is your bed made of? Is it hard or is it soft? You can write down your answer. Your bed is made up of different fabrics and it is soft so that we can cuddle with it. Question number 3. Can you name some natural materials? Write down your answer. Some natural materials are wood, rubber, and even stone. Question number 4. Are all materials the same? You can write down yes, they are the same, or no, they are not. And question number 5. What material is your dress made out of? Is it flexible or non-flexible? Write down your answers. My dress is made out of cotton, which is fabric, and it can move around. Therefore, I would say that it is flexible. Now we are going to look at different materials: metal, plastic, glass, and fabric. These materials are used to make most everyday objects. Now these different materials have different properties. Some materials can be natural and some materials can be man-made. Now we are going to look at some facts about different materials. Let us begin with rubber. Rubber is the most of the world's natural rubber comes from the rubber tree. Things that are made out of rubber are pencil erasers, gloves, birthday balloons, and car tires. Some swimming caps are also made up of rubber. Rubber is very strong and very stretchy, so it can move around. Can you think of some other things that are made out of rubber? This little ducky here is made out of rubber. Can you tell me if this object is hard or soft? Yes, if you press this object together, it can bend. Therefore, it is soft. Is it flexible or non-flexible? Amazing. So even though it can move in and out, it cannot bend easily. Therefore, it is non-flexible. Now let us look at wood. Wood is a natural material that comes from trees. Here are a few items that is made out of wood. Furniture, boats, instruments, and paper. Wood is used as it can be carved into any shape and it is strong and very nice. It has a very nice look. So as you can see over here, it is made into different shapes. Can you name some objects that are made out of wood? Now, if we look at this image, you can tell me if this is strong or weak. Amazing! It is strong. And is it transparent or non-transparent? Well done. It is non-transparent. We cannot see through the wood. Our next material is fabric. Fabric comes from plants and animals. A few things that are made out of fabric are curtains, clothes, and towels. Fabric is very light, warm, and soft. This means that it is very easy to sew and it's quite easy to produce. Do you know of anything else that is made out of fabric? You can think about it. And we will be looking at our next image. Can you tell me if this image is flexible or non-flexible? Well done. It is non-flexible. It is flexible. Whoopsie. It is flexible. And is it soft or hard? Yes, it is soft. We can move it around, therefore it is flexible. And when we feel it, it's soft and warm and very cuddly. Our next material is plastic. Plastics are man-made. This is made mostly from oil. Here are a few things that are made out of plastic. Bottles, cups, toys, and plastic is very flexible. But it can also be hard, rough, or even smooth. It can be washed very easily and it's also very cheap. Toys like balls, bottles, carrier bags are all made out of plastic. If you look at this image, can you tell me if it is transparent or non-transparent? Amazing! This particular one is non-transparent. But as you can see, you get a few bottles that are actually transparent and you can see right through it. Is it flexible or non-flexible? I would say that some plastic is hard and it is non-flexible. Whereas you get other plastics that could be very thin and could move easily. Our next material is metal. Metals are made from rocks. The rocks are dug up and taken to a factory where they are heated and then processed into metal. Here are a few things that are made out of metal. A car, jewelry, cutlery, cars, these are all made up of metal. It is very hard and very strong. So if we look at this image, can you tell that it is hard and strong? Can a piece of metal break easily? No, it cannot. Our next material is glass. Glass is made from very fine sand and it is heated until it melts. A few things made from glass are bottles, light bulbs, glasses. Glass is used as it is very strong and can be washed easily. It is also transparent. If we look at this image, can you tell me, is this image transparent or non-transparent? Amazing! It is transparent. And is it strong or weak? Well done. It is strong. I hope you understand what are the properties of different materials. And we have come to the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and I will see you in the next lesson. Insha'Allah. Assalamu alaikum.